Welcome to the studio, Saif. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm well, thank you. Just been working on some new music. But yeah, well, how are you?
Good, good. Some new music. What sort of new music? Anything different?
So still along the same kind of idea, more like conscious hip hop. I think the next song that's coming out is called Celebration. It's coming out at the end of September. And it's really about a few of the protests that's been going around the world, specifically in relation to Palestine. And also I covered a bit of things that's going on in Bangladesh recently. So yes, about
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
How do you relate to the music with current affairs?
Yeah, so just how things are going on. Obviously, it's playing on your mind. It's all over media, social media, and the news, and anything you're reading. And a lot of other people are very affected by it, so they're talking a lot about it. So, it's definitely kind of circling at the moment. And I think it's just kind of in my mind, and it's something that I wanted to kind of speak about on my behalf as well. And I also worked with a guy called Shamin, who's the singer on the song. And yes, we worked together, and we produced it. So yeah.
So how is that going? Is it reaching far audiences?
So it's coming out on the 20th of September. So it's not out yet. So it'll be out in another month or so. Currently, we're just putting out the content for the music. So we'll have a lot more video content and a lot more photography content on my page over the next few weeks before the song's out. But it'll be out on Spotify and Apple Music, shortly in September.
And have you collaborated with him before?
No, actually, I was on Instagram, and just kind of he came up, like his music came up. He's also been Bangladeshi man, and he's like also in a band called Packing Dhaka, which is like a rock band. And yeah, I just saw his music, saw his band's music, and I thought it was really good. And yeah, when I was writing this song, I was looking for someone on the chorus, and I thought that he'd be perfect because of the voice and the skill that he brings. So yeah, first time working with him, but yeah, hopefully not the last time.
And since you last came, I interviewed you. You've been making some appearances. Where was that?
I've just been doing like just a bit of work, just like in the in society. So I did go to a place called Hada, which is like a relief charity for Africans that are in Sydney. So just pretty much got invited to do a bit of a guest speaker role, talk to a few kids there, just in relation to music, and they're thinking about taking music as a career or as something that they want to develop in. So yeah, I had a good chat about that. That was really good. But yeah, other than that, just been pretty much working in the studio. I had like a few more songs released this year. This is the third song release. So we released something in January, released something in May, April, and yeah, this is the third song. So just really been busy in there, and yeah, just trying to do my part in the local
So
community.
you're a self-producer? You produce yourself?
No, so the music is produced generally by a team called Beats with Chef. So I've been working with them for the last 2 to 3 years. So yeah, I've been working with them. They're very, talented in their own space, and yeah, they just know what kind of sound I'm looking for. Other than that, I will work. I work with another guy called Vibration Beats. So he's a music producer from Miami. So yeah, been working with him as well. So next year or so, yeah, hopefully release a lot more music in that sphere.
And you're still, are you full-time in music at the moment or not yet?
Nah, nah. So I do that kind of part time. So yeah, I obviously do my other job as well, just to kind of sustain. Yeah, so I have like a corporate job, and then on the side I'm making music. But yeah, it's good. It's a good balance, and it helps me invest in my art and craft. Um, so yeah, bit of a balancing act that I've been doing.
And where do you get your inspiration for the music video?
Music video, yeah, I work with the Beats with Saif. They have a division where they have video content as well. So when a song comes out, we generally think about the theme of the song, and then once we have the theme, we kind of want to portray the song visually. So we do have a brainstorm about what kind of the song's about. So, for example, this song called Celebration, it was pretty much about, thinking about the end result of the protests and oppression and whatever not. So we went out to the Palestine protests in Sydney. We got a bit of footage from Taka with a few sources I have there. Spoke about what the song's about and then a few video performances. So it's all around kind of being central to the song. So yeah, so we try to just talk and yeah, the Ubay is the video director and a lot of ideas come from him and the team. And yeah, work alongside myself as well, just to kind of figure out how we want to portray it. So yeah.
What's your website?
So no website. Mainly it's the Instagram page and my Spotify and YouTube. So YouTube is Saif MC1. Spotify is just Saif, and then yeah, my Instagram page as well, which is pretty much linked with my music. But yeah, Linktree as well. That's pretty much has all my things. But yeah, Instagram would probably be the best place to have a look at my work. And yeah, that has like the branches for everything else.
Yeah, looking forward to playing some more of your original music. So, when did this journey start, and why is rap important to you?
Yeah, journey started a long time ago. It's been pretty much a decade now. So I've been doing it since about 2016, when I released my first project, but I was making music from like 2012 or 11. So it's been a long time. Rap to me is pretty much yeah, it's just self-expression. To me, it really helps you convey your thoughts. It helps to influence other people in a way, if you're whatever you're speaking on, and it helps you reflect about the world around you. And yeah, it's your own voice, and depends how you want to use it. And yeah, for me it was more kind of finding my myself in the journey, finding my musical ability, and then making sure the content I make or the music I write is true to myself and the message I want to leave in this world. Or yeah, that's what rap would be to me.
And do you see yourself on the big stages with other artists?
We'll see. I think, one of the big performances I was blessed to do was the halftime show at Kudos Bank Arena for the Women's World Cup. So that was like about maybe a year or two ago. So that was really good. For me, yeah, it's just, like I'm really about the music, and I'm grateful that I get to, go into the studio and I get to work with so many developed artists, and create music that is really true to me. So yeah, wherever it takes me, I'll wait with the journey. But yeah, I'm just glad to be doing what I love.
And it seems to me your topics are very on par with current affairs.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, because my music has always been conscious, whether it be internally or externally. So I'm always trying to write about things I see, things I'm feeling. So yeah, at the moment, obviously, with all this thing going on around the world, it's definitely, in my mind. So yeah, this song, we're going there. Maybe, yeah, moving forward, I'll write more about, whatever comes to mind. But yeah, definitely, I'd say my sphere is in the conscious hip hop.
That's a genre in itself.
Yeah, yeah, I would say it's a branch, it's a branch of hip hop. But yeah, my influences growing up in music have always been very outspoken and very about what's going on in the world. Like for example, if you think, Tupac, Bob Marley, very socially aware. So yeah, I definitely get inspiration from them, and even yeah, the musicians that I love now. Yeah, they definitely have that element. And yeah, to me, hip hop is about resistance and it's about truth. And yeah, it's about uprising as well. So yeah,
Well,
so yeah.
I'm glad you've caught it, and it's in Sydney, and it's a politically safe way of expressing yourself. Do you see that?
Yeah, yeah. So, hip hop is, yeah, it's about that self-expression and it's about, resistance. It definitely has an element of that. So, yeah, I'm glad to just be a part of the art and a part of the culture and, just do my bit, and represent my city.
Amazing. I think you've progressed a lot more since our last interview. It's good to see, and I think you're on par with what's happening politically, which is good to see, and you're collaborating more with more local artists.
Yeah, yeah. So definitely. So I've been, yeah, trying to reach out and just make that music with the right-minded people, the right-minded artists, and create that sound that's true. So yeah, and I'm glad you think so. And yeah, I appreciate those words. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, thanks for the chat. I know it's been a busy month, and look forward to your progress for the and release of that.
No problem at all. I'll be in touch. I think, yeah, the song comes out on the 20th of September. So I'll send you through a link once it's out. And yeah, feel free to show your listeners. So get your listeners to hear it. And yeah, that'll be great. And thank you for having me on the show.
Amazing. Thanks, Saif. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you, Rosh. Have a good one.